dark and smoky room with your face reflecting bright green, brights and blues. You know I kinda want to.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm super excited. I am doing a very easy, achievable makeup look for you guys. I feel like this is perfect for the spring and summertime. You know, it still has that bronzy, glowy vibe, but it's nothing over the top, nothing dramatic, but you're still put together. For the spring and summer, I just like to be like fresh but still bronzed and glowy, and like, you know, I put on some makeup but I didn't spend hours beating my face. And this video actually is in collaboration with Walmart Beauty, so all of the products that I use today you can find at Walmart or on walmart.com. I didn't realize Walmart had some high-end products online, so a couple of the products that I use are high-end, but most of them are drugstore, so I'm super happy about that. You know, this is an affordable, achievable look. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so we can stay connected and you can catch my next video. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up because that always helps out. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way when I do upload, you guys get notified and you can check out my videos. And I do have an Instagram that's at Lisha Loves Makeup. If you guys are interested, definitely follow me there. I'll list that down below. I post a lot of regular makeup looks there as well, so come check me out. But yeah, if you guys want to see how I get this glowy, bronzed, everyday makeup look, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so first off, I'm going in with the Elta MD sunscreen, and this has SPF 46. This sunscreen feels so nice on the skin. It feels so lightweight and moisturizing. I absolutely love this. Doesn't feel heavy and it wears nicely under my makeup. So I'm putting a layer of that all over my face and just patting that into the skin. It's very important to protect your skin from the sun. And then I'm going in with the J.one Jelly Pack Primer. As you can see, this is a very thick gel-like consistency, and this primer is absolutely amazing for keeping your foundation in place during the summertime. So I just pat that into the skin and it has like a cooling sensation. This is going to lock in your makeup and also give you like a smooth, dewy finish. It's going to make you look poreless. And then for foundation, I'm going in with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation. This is also one of my favorites for the summertime. I feel like it's just lightweight. It gives you like a nice luminous finish, but it's not too dewy and it stays in place nicely. Doesn't feel heavy on the skin, so I'm just blending that in with a damp beauty sponge, and as you can see, it just has such a beautiful finish and also nice coverage. And this next concealer is an oldie but a goodie. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I use mine in the Neutralizer shade. I just feel like it makes you look so nice and like bright and highlighted. And so I'm just taking that to the under eye areas, down the center of the face to do a little bit of highlighting. And then I will blend all of that out with a damp beauty sponge as well. This is one of like my OG favorites. I used to use this so much back in the day. I hadn't used it in such a long time and I just love it. It blends out so easily, has like a nice good coverage, but it's not too heavy, especially for the summertime. And like I said, this color for me just gives me like a nice brightened highlighted effect. So I took a little bit of that to the lids as well, just to get rid of any discoloration. And then I'm going to set all of that in place with the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and I believe this is in the shade Light. So I first tap out the under eye area to get out any creasing and then go in with just a light dust of powder. I don't like to use a lot of powder, especially in the summertime, but you do want to set that concealer in place just so it does not crease or budge. And next I'm going in with the L'Oreal Beach Bae Face and Body Luminizer. I believe this is in the light to medium shade. And so I just put a little bit on the back of my hand, and then I take that with my damp sponge and just put that on the high points of my face. So a little bit on the high points of the cheekbones, the center of the chin. I'll take a little bit like to the Cupid's bow and just tap that in, and it just gives you like such a nice luminous glow. It's nothing shimmery or sparkly. And I also took a little bit of that to the center of the nose, and I just love the way this looks. And next I'm going in with the 100% Pure bronzer, and I'm just going to warm up the skin. I'm using a big fluffy blending brush, and so just warming up the cheekbones. I absolutely love this bronzer. A little bit goes a long way. It is very pigmented, so just be careful. And so just taking that on the jawline as well, just to kind of snatch up that jawline, also dragging it a little bit down into the chin. and then of course warming up the perimeter of the hairline and forehead. And I just love this bronzer. It looks like so sun-kissed and gorgeous. It almost has a little bit of like reddish undertones just to give you like that freshly sun-kissed vibe. I take a little bit under the bottom lip as well just to kind of give it more of like a pouty effect. And then I pinch my big fluffy brush and I just take a little bit to the sides of the bridge of the nose, and this is just going to give me like a quick subtle contour and just balance out the entire face. It's nothing super precise, it's very easy, but I just feel like I like to bronze up the entire face and I don't like to leave the center bare. So I go in, and sometimes you can go in a little heavy-handed, so I go back in with my sponge and just whatever is left over from my either concealer or foundation, and then just tap that out with my powder brush. And then I'm also going to take that same bronzer onto a big fluffy shadow brush, and I'm just going to start dusting that into my crease. And I just slowly build up that color. This is just going to give me some more definition on the eyes. For the summertime, I like to keep things very light and fresh, and so I just put that in the crease and take that on the lower lash line. And I just feel like everything ties so nicely together because it's the same color that bronzed up the rest of the skin. And as you can see, it just gives a little bit of definition, just kind of opens up the eyes. And then I'm going in with the Milani Make It Dewy setting spray, and I'm just going to take a nice mist of that all over the face just to lock in all of those powders and make sure that we don't look too powdery or cakey, especially in the summertime. So I just wait for that to dry off a little bit before I go in with my highlight. And then I'm going in with the L'Oreal Gilded Honey highlight. This is one of my all-time favorite highlighters. As you can see, it is just absolutely stunning, especially when I have a little bit of tan now during the summertime. That golden highlight just, oh, I can't help it. It's so stunning. So I just highlight the high points of my face, the cheekbones, and I'm also wetting my brush a little bit with that Milani Dewy setting spray, and it just kind of melts everything into the skin, again just taking away that powdery look. And so I take a little bit to the cupid's bow, a little bit to the center of the chin. I'll also take that to the tip and bridge of the nose, and I just love this. It is so stunning. Gives you like the most perfect golden highlight. And another thing I like to do is take that on a little tiny pencil brush and I put that in the tear duct just for a nice highlight. This will help to open up the eyes and again make everything tie together just cohesively. And I'll take a little bit of that to the forehead. We just want that beautiful glowing radiant skin for summer. And then what I'm going to do is take this on my fingertip and I'm just going to put that on the center of the lid. Again, this is just going to give you a nice pop of shimmer that's going to catch the sun perfectly. I like to keep everything light and fresh, like I said, especially in the summertime, and so this just gives you like a little bit more dimension on the eyes. That little reflect is just going to catch the sun and look so beautiful, and I feel like it opens up the eyes a little bit as well. And next I'm going in with the L'Oreal Blush Please in the shade Saint Tropez, and this is such a stunning shimmery peachy shade. So I'm just taking that to the apples of the cheeks, and this is just going to give you a nice flush. Again, just make you look like you're freshly kissed by the sun. So I just pat that on the apples of the cheeks, and then what I do is I go in with a stippling brush, no product on it, and I just kind of buff everything out on the cheeks because you want everything to blend together and just look airbrushed. I feel like this just gives you that seamless look to where there's no harsh lines and everything looks so much more natural. And then we're going to go back in with a nice mist of that setting spray just to lock in all those powders and make our face look fresh and dewy. And next I'm going in with the Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Definer, and this is in the shade Deep Brown. This is an angled brow pencil. So first I comb through my brows with the spoolie and I just get the hairs in the direction that I want them to be. And then I start at the base of the brow, and I feel like this is the most important part because it really helps to define the shape. And then I slowly just kind of comb through my brows. I fill in these sparse areas and I just do a little bit at a time. I think that's the key with getting that natural brow look. And then in the front of the brows, I do upward strokes just to give it more of a natural appearance. And then I'm going in with the NYX Brow Gel. This is in the shade Espresso, and I just run a quick coat through my brows. This is going to help to fill in any other sparse areas and also to lock in those brows in place. And as you can see, this defined brow looks much better and it's not too dramatic. And then I'm taking this CoverGirl Perfect Point Eyeliner. This is in the shade Espresso, and I am just tightlining, so really running that up into my lash line. This is just going to make your lashes look a lot thicker. And then I also took a thin thin line of that on the top part of my lash line as well, and then I'm just going to kind of smudge that out. I'm going to take a flat definer brush and just smudge that on the ends, and also giving it like a baby wing, just kind of elongating the eyes. This is just going to give your eyes more of an almond shape. And then I drug whatever was left over on my brush on the outer corner of the lower lash line just for a little bit of definition. And then I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Big Shot Colossal Mascara. So first I like to curl my lashes. So I just take that at the base of the lashes and give it a couple squeezes. And then I curl like the mid part as well as the tip of the lashes. And then I go in and put a few coats of this on. I just really wanted to keep this look natural. You know, on the daily in the summer I do not wear falsies. So this is a great drugstore option for mascara. I also really enjoy the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. That's another good option from the drugstore. So I just took a couple coats to my upper and lower lashes. And as you can see, the mascara just makes a huge difference from one eye to the other. And then for lip liner, I'm going in with the NYX lip liner. This is in the shade Natural, and this color is actually not much darker than my natural lip color, but it's just going to give me a little bit of definition. So I'm just outlining my lips, and then I'm going to go in with this gloss, and this is from L'Oreal, and this is the Glowing Lip Gloss in the shade See You Soon. It's spelled like C as in the C, S-E-A, which I thought was super cute. But this gloss is just so gorgeous. It has just like a hint of peachy glow, like gold shimmer in it, but it was super glossy. It made my lips look extra shiny and glass-like, which I love, and it was so comfortable and like nourishing. It almost felt like, I don't know, like a lip oil. And now I'm going to go in with that L'Oreal Beach Bae Body Illuminator, and so I'm just going to take a little bit to the collarbones as well as to my shoulders, and I'm just taking a big kabuki brush and I'm just going to buff all of that into the skin. This just gives you such a beautiful glow. It's subtle, but it's not, I like it because it's not like super glittery or it's not sticky, like it dries down and it just gives your skin just like a nice healthy radiance, which I thought was so stunning. So I just buffed that into the skin, and then I'm also going to take a little bit of that Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlight and just take that to the high points. So just right on the tips of the shoulders, on the collarbones, and this is just going to give you that extra glow that's just going to really catch the sun, and it's just going to be beaming and give you that gorgeous sun-kissed look. So this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!